Welcome back and happy Tuesday. We are coming to you from windy New York, as you can see in the background, and I am joined by a dear friend of mine, Kat Araujo, who is founder and creative director of Afternoon Culture. So Kat, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Love to have you. This week we're going to be really talking about the reinvention of brand identity. So with that, before we dive into the nuts and bolts of this, can we talk about who is Afternoon Culture and what are you about?
So Afternoon Culture is a creative and digital branding agency based in Flatiron. We specialize in empowering small businesses and startups that are trying to grow and develop their brand. So we are designers, strategists, and we sort of specialize in helping people really find their story and creating visuals around that.
Awesome. So you definitely talked about the startup side and the small business side. Like when we think about, I have so many conversations with startup founders as well, and the concept of brand and identity and logo and all that stuff is just extremely overwhelming. From your perspective, you see this, you breathe this every day. What does it mean to establish a brand? What does that look like?
So I think people generally focus on the assets, so like a logo, a business card, a website, typography, color, and those things are important, but they should also focus on their story, their values, their why, because that's truly what's going to help them connect with their customers and their audience. And I think that establishing a brand goes deeper and beyond the visuals. It goes really into your why.
So when you're thinking about the why, what are some things that you can do to get down to that? Because there's so many different reasons as to why. If I'm a founder, there's a lot of things as to why I want to do something. So how do you help them think through that why? What does that why mean?
And so I think within the context of a founder trying to really connect with the reason why they're starting something, it really gets down to their values and how that's going to affect how they move in the marketplace and what they offer and how they want to connect with their audience. Like if it's going to be more casual, if it's going to be more formal, if it's going to be colorful, the personality around the brand really takes shape as we're having these like deeper philosophical conversations about what they do and why they do it.
Makes sense. So in the financial service space, certainly, and definitely applicable in other industries, you've seen a lot of very long and well-established brands thinking about reinventing themselves. There's a hyper focus now on attracting specific demographics, whether it be an age or a geography, you name it. They want to do specific things around that. So for those people who have a quite well-established brand, who are looking for something more, what advice would you give them for kind of the reinvention aspect?
So I think an established brand probably has like an audience they already connect with and an approach that works for that audience, but a new audience is going to require an entirely different approach, and it starts with really connecting with those new users, customers, right? It starts with reevaluating how this new brand can really reach them and what platforms to use, what touch points they're going to be that are going to be most impactful.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think so if there could be any advice that you would give to someone who is on that journey of a brand reinvention, what would that be?
I think my favorite exercise to do with clients has to do with humanizing the brand, really envisioning the brand as like a person, thinking about the lifestyle behind the brand, what kind of people, what the other brands that the brand would hang out with, and how these other brands are communicating with their audience, and what the audience needs to hear in order to feel like they can trust a company.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting because I've seen a lot, certainly from the financial service lens, where they are trying to attract younger demographics. Maybe they're a very established brand with people between their 50s and 60s who have this type of lifestyle. They want to go for a younger demographic, so they start going on Snapchat or Instagram or maybe even TikTok, and depending on their approach, that can actually hurt their brand because it's not authentic. It's not actually who they are. So it's really important to, like you said, kind of have that humanization aspect where this is actually what our brand is. This is who he or she looks like. This is how they act. This is how they speak. And I've seen really good examples of that in the restaurant industry. KFC and Popeyes of like fighting over things where it's like you're drawn to it, and those things start trending because it's showing personality.
Personality is everything, and being in alignment with what your personality is and making sure it's being communicated everywhere from your website to Twitter really makes a difference. I think like consumers now want to connect with something beyond just a product and like messaging. They want to feel like there's something happening behind the brand that goes beyond like an exchange of money and products.
They want the whole experience.
They want an experience.
Awesome. Well, Kat, thank you so much. This woman is a plethora of knowledge. If you click on the link below, you can see her full Q&A and the article with her background and more about how she thinks about things. And thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Until next week.